And now, coming out of Cleveland, Tennessee, I give you the Normal Dudes Podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast. Today on the show, we have a pretty remarkable young lady. She is 20 years old and went to a world karate competition in Norway. And she won it.
Yeah.
Anastasia Holcombe, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, you're going to have to talk a little louder.
Yeah.
A little bit louder.
I'll try my best.
So what was that like? What was that experience like?
It was crazy. I definitely didn't expect to ever do anything like that. Like when the first day of competition, like all of the U.S. athletes, like we huddled in a corner. All the other countries were together, and they like turned off all the lights, and we like had the banner, and we like walked in the main area, and we were just like shouting "USA," and it was just crazy. And I was like, "Oh my word!" Like that's when it clicked that it was real. Like we were in Norway a little bit before, and I was like, "Oh, I'm just here in Norway." And then I got there, and in that moment, like we were all shouting "USA, USA," and then like we were going "USA," and I was like, "Oh, this is real. Like this is happening."
Starting to get lit.
Oh
now.
yeah, we were all jumping up and down. Every other country was probably looking at us like, "What are they doing?" But it was insane. Like,
and at 20 years old,
That's crazy.
yeah.
it's pretty impressive for a,
So you've probably been training since 4 years old or something?
No, I started at 14.
Golly.
I grew up in a dojo though. My dad had one in St. Louis, and so I've like always been around it. But then I officially started training when I was 14.
okay. So you'd seen it your whole life, but you wasn't practicing it.
Yeah, my dad, his rule in St. Louis, you had to be 6 to start, but then we moved, so I wasn't ever able to like start there, and then it just kind of like didn't really happen until I think it was the spring of my freshman year of high school. So
Okay.
yeah, now I've been doing it for like 6 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You're
it
on
is.
a world
Yeah.
platform doing this stuff. So we talked a little bit before the podcast and learned that you in particular do Ishinru karate, which was something I was familiar with. Wild enough.
Yeah.
Not too many people have actually heard of Ishinru karate.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah,
They're always like Goju-Ryu or like something else.
I know, like kung fu. You're like,
Yeah, no, they're
nope.
completely different.
Yeah, yeah. So it was cool to hear that. So Ishinru karate is your discipline,
Yeah.
and that was the kind of karate that I took when I was a little kid, and my parents did too.
Wow.
Right here in good old Clee Vegas, Tennessee. You believe that?
Never heard it called that.
Clee Vegas?
Yeah, no.
Well, you hadn't been in Cleveland though,
Not really.
right? So
I only come here to go to the movies.
you come here to go to the movies?
Yeah, the UEC. I like the recliner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got nice seats
It's nice and comfortable in there.
Yeah.
for sure.
You go see the best part of Cleveland.
Yeah.
Such a dump over there.
I know it is, actually.
There's nothing.
Yeah. It's a movie theater. And
The only thing she knows about it is like, this kind of looks like you could get killed.
I mean, I know I can protect myself.
Yeah.
So we met you at the last A&F fight, or I did, and we spoke a little bit there, and I didn't know you did karate.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we did talk about that you did karate and not fought. You
Yeah,
didn't
no.
fight, but you were training. You were training a little bit fighting, right?
Yeah. I was like doing kickboxing with them there. They kept trying to talk me into like doing a kickbox fight, and I was like, that would have to be after college if I did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Just because then I'll be off the martial arts team at Bryan. But I think a cage fight would be so fun. But I need a lot more training for that.
Yeah. What weight class would you be at?
That's a great question. I only weigh 100 pounds right now, so I don't know.
She's like, and now fighting at 85. You're like, did you need 185? Like, nope, 85.
They kept telling me I need to be like 110 because like there's no one really in 105, and I'm like, I don't even weigh 105.
You're like, I don't have to eat.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
And on the cafeteria food, I can't eat that much.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Bring you over here, bro. We eat good. So.
Yeah.
No, like I eat, but like my dad makes the best steak. If I go to like Texas Roadhouse, I'll get the 16-ounce prime rib. I'll eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I just don't gain anything.
Well, yeah, meat doesn't make you gain weight.
Well,
You need some taters.
I eat that too.
Some mac and cheese.
I love I eat so many carbs.
Oh, shit. Time out. The whole thing's got to be put on hold.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah,
Cheez-It, sponsor me.
We got another wheel on our hands.
Paul cracks me up.
I know, bro. He does me too.
So what do you got to do to get on the national team?
So we have like regional coaches, and the regional coach for the North Georgia, Tennessee area, he competes in our circuit, and his name's Mike, and he was like at one tournament that we were at, and he kind of just announced it to everyone. He was like, "Hey, we're holding tryouts for the team. If you would like to try out, like, come." And at that moment, this was last fall, I was in a boot. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Sounds cool though. And then he later came up to me and he was like, "Hey, I want you to try out. Your Kata's good. I like want you to do it."
In particular, yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I'd love to, but I'm in a boot, and I think I'm supposed to get surgery." And then it turns out I didn't need surgery. I just had Achilles tendonitis, and they put me in the boot for so long that I ended up getting muscle atrophy. So nothing was really wrong. But then I got out of the boot towards the end of December, and I texted him, and I was like, "Hey, I'm still interested." And I found out that one of my coaches was also going to do it. And I was like, okay, I feel more comfortable. So then we went to a tryout all together. My dad was asked to be the chaplain. So it was like more people I knew I'd be comfortable going with. We passed the tryout, we got on the team, and then we had monthly practices. The starting workout was like 50 push-ups, like 50 squats. I was like, I cannot do 50 push-ups in a row. Now I can-ish, but
No, I can't.
That's pretty good.
it was,
Ish.
I'm so tired
47.
of doing push-ups. My body's like, nah.
But 50 push-ups in a row is hard.
Yeah. We just did a group of us for December. We were doing like 100 push-ups a day.
Yeah.
Oh, that was rough. Like you had to text, and I did it for almost every day.
Yeah.
I'm not
There
gonna.
were some days I just sent the text.
I know that. Anytime I sent the text, I did it. There were just some days I didn't text. I went ghost mode, be like, "Oh, sorry, I was eating a donut."
There was a couple of days where I just sent the text. I ain't gonna lie about it. No, that's what I'd be doing.
I know,
I'd
for
be
sure,
sending a
yeah.
text like, I did my 100.
Just be like, "I wasn't on my phone today."
Yeah, no.
So how different was Norway than the United States?
Oh my gosh, it was so different. I think the craziest thing was how quiet it was. Like, nobody talks there in public transportation. Like, you always knew who the Americans were because they're all like, "Hey, Billy, how you doing?" And like all the Norwegians, like they had their like AirPods in, and they would just sit there like blank face, like everywhere.
Quiet.
Like even in restaurants, like they like group meetings, they weren't loud at all. I didn't see any police officers there, at all, and I was like, that's crazy, because like you just coming here, you pass like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah.
Or like on the way to
Yeah.
chat, you're like, oh, cop.
Yeah.
But
We have a lot of cops because it's our leading industry in America. It's one of the
yeah.
biggest money making schemes in the whole world.
I mean, they pay pretty decent. I learned about it in school because I'm in the criminal justice program, but it's a good job to get if you want to go into it. But
I don't want to.
yeah,
I wouldn't do it now. It seems like it would be an impossible job to do nowadays.
I don't really want to go on patrol.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not my calling. But that was something I just didn't see in Norway. It was like a lot of police on the street.
Isn't that wild? To
And then
think
it
about,
felt
though?
really safe to walk out. Like as a female, you know, like I don't go to Walmart at night by myself. I'll like call up my guy friends and be like, hey, why don't you just go with me? But over there, my friend Chloe and I, she was also on the team. She's at Bryan as well. We would just be like, hey, you want to go out for a late night walk? And we could just go out for a late night walk. And so it was really cool.
What was the weather like in November over there?
It was warmer than it was here.
Wow.
So we were like prepared for, like we had boots, like double layers. It was probably like 50s, 60s around there.
Yeah.
So enough to where I just needed like a solid layer of clothing.
Yeah.
But it was really nice. It was sunny. I don't think it rained until like a day or two before we left. But so it was nice. And it does get dark there at 4 p.m. though.
Yeah.
And they're 6 hours ahead. So and the jet lag was pretty bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or like trying to communicate with like my teachers here, it was not going well. But the darkness killed me because we went on like a 7-hour train ride at one point, and it was gorgeous until it went dark, and then you're just sitting on a train. But yeah, like the architecture is beautiful. We saw a cathedral, like a Gothic one in Trondheim, and I wish I could go back there. It was so pretty. And then we competed in Oslo. So
Oslo, Norway.
yeah, I didn't really get to see the city. We saw it at night, so I didn't really get to see like it in the day. But that night, all of the young adults that like in our group, we went out and walked around the town. That's when I got dessert. I ate like a
That
mud
was
pie.
after it was over with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got like a mud pie, a chocolate waffle, some gelato, all in one night because we were leaving the next morning. But
So all that food you're talking about is making me starve to death, bro.
choose it.
No, I've been on a clear liquid diet for the last 3 days, so
Oh,
I just want to eat something. I'm ready to too. I think I'm gonna start tonight, maybe, or tomorrow. I may wait until tomorrow to eat some regular food, see how it goes. But yeah, that sounds a mud pie. That sounds delicious.
it's so good.
Sounds good.
Were the people bigger over there? And they're like Vikings and stuff over there
No,
in Norway?
they were like tallish, but like still they were tall, but like still like thin. They weren't like jacked, but they also weren't like unhealthily skinny. That's I said that word probably wrong, but I'm not an English major, so I don't know how to say words.
No, yeah, that's all good.
What is your major in school?
Forensic accounting. So like finding the fraud, on, like that side of accounting.
That'd be fun.
Cool.
Probably
So you're gonna work for the IRS?
I don't know, because I'm in tax accounting right now, and I'm on week 2, and I already don't like it. I
Oh,
do not
really?
like taxes.
Okay.
But
Well, I might need you to do my taxes. No.
if I can figure out how to do my own through this class, then maybe I'll help. But so far, I'm just...
So just still lean on TurboTax then is what you're saying.
Yeah.
For now, okay.
For now.
Yeah.
But
Until
like,
you get out.
if you need me to do like a cash flow statement, I got you.
No, I don't have any cash flow. That's not a problem for me. I know what the cash flow looks like. It comes in and it goes out.
Yeah.
Really fast.
It's okay, me too.
Yeah. So you started training when you were 14?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so that makes it like 6 years before you're on a world stage.
Yeah.
Was there is that like a big, huge thing there in Norway, or is it like that just is where they decided to have it at?
That's where they decided to have it at. They do the World Games every 2 years, and I guess that's where, because a lot of the Norwegians were like, "Why are you here?"
I got you.
Because like there were, I think, 14 countries there. I think Britain had like the second biggest, and like people were still confused that we were all there.
Nice.
But I think the next one might be in the U.S. I know the last one was in the U.S.
Yeah, I saw one in the U.S. I looked up that, what is it called? World Karate Tournament?
World Martial Arts Games
Yeah.
was the like committee.
Yeah, World Martial Arts Games.
Yeah.
I looked that up and tried to see a little bit about it, but it's kind of, you can't just read the headlines.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Sadly, yeah.
Yeah. So after that, I don't dig. I don't click on the link. I just read the headline.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. We do it in school.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking Cliff Notes.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
chat GPT.
But they had one like in, I think it was it Arizona? No, I can't remember where it was at.
I think that it was in Florida, the last one, I think.
Okay.
I can't remember what other countries they've done it in because this is my first year doing it. I think one year they did it in like South Africa or something,
Dang.
which I was like, can
That'd
we
be
do it
cool.
again? Because
Yeah, I
like
know.
it's warmer
Let's
there.
run it back.
Maybe Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai. Bad.
That'd be
dude.
expensive.
Yeah, it could be
Did
expensive.
you have to pay for your own stuff?
We fundraised a lot.
Okay.
The college did, since a few of us from there were going. So that helped out because
Sure.
Yeah.
my wallet does not have that money in it
Yeah.
at all. But
Yeah. Well, at 20,
yeah.
a student at 20 years
Yeah.
old,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have to kind of feel like it's not going to be. You're not bringing in a bunch of money.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not.
So if anybody wants to sponsor, no. I'm going to set up a GoFundMe for this young lady. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I work like so many different odd jobs, and then I'm like, oh, coffee, and that's where it all goes.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
food. I just buy food a lot and,
Mhm.
and coffee.
No, well, you're 20.
Yeah.
That's what it should go to.
Yeah, and
Food.
gas. That's
Food,
important.
gas, and yeah.
Random drives to Nashville. That happens. So
Oh, you go to Nashville a lot? You love Nashville?
yeah, and I work up at a Christian camp in Clarksville. So
Okay.
I like drive up there a lot. And then some of my friends live in like Mount Juliet, so I'll go visit them. But it's just a nice drive.
Just a nice drive.
3 hours.
Yeah.
I work in Jasper,
Okay.
Tennessee, so I drive half the way to Nashville every day for work.
Ain't no way.
That's not every day.
That'd be rough, wouldn't it?
Do you like play music in the car and just like jam out?
I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Oh.
That's what I do most of the time. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I talk to my best friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I call Trey.
He's not your best friend?
I mean, he's
Cousin.
one of my best friends, but he's my cousin. So when I talk about him, it's a little different.
Ah.
We didn't really start hanging out till we started doing this.
Oh.
For real, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even know each other.
He's
you
8
know?
years older than I am, so.
When we were cousins, we wasn't like cousins at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
know
Like,
what that's
I was
like.
starting to think about girls, and he was like, "Oh, video games."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm
So-
starting to get closer with like my older cousins, and I'm like, oh, wow. Like they think I'm cool now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like have a personality? That's
Wow.
what, you know, you're like, "Oh, Trey, dude, I didn't know you had a personality yet."
Barely, bro.
No, I was just like the crazy little kid running around all the time. So
Mhm.
Yeah. So, did it feel like it was like a
Big deal.
yeah, does it feel like it's a big deal to you?
yeah, but also like it still doesn't like it. There's moments where I'm like, oh, I did that. Like
Yeah.
it just doesn't feel real because my friends are like, you won gold, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a world champion technically now. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So it like takes me a second to like get back in the mindset. So like in the moment when when they were because you bow when you get the
Yeah.
medal. So like when they're putting it on you, you're like, oh wow. Like I just won gold, and then you go on the stage and you pose, and you're like, "Oh my gosh!" And like yet they have the flag ready for you to use. So like in that moment, I was like, "This is such a big deal."
Mhm.
But then I had to come back and go straight to classes, so it was like,
Yeah.
like so it was kind of like it's
You're
a big
like on
deal.
this high, and then you're like, got to go right back to regular
Yeah,
life.
we flew back Monday, and on a Monday, and I had to show up to my 8 a.m. on Tuesday, and I was like, I told my teacher it was accounting, so I was like, I promise I'm awake, I'm taking notes, but it was rough, but it is fun. Like when you start thinking back about it, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I did that.
So
Yeah, that's insane.
you won 2 times.
Yes, I won in empty hand kata and weapons kata, and then I won silver in point fighting. So
Silver in point fighting too. Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
yeah, I got 3 medals out of my 4 events. I did team kata with my dad. It was the first time we've ever done anything like that. So we weren't like expecting anything, but of course we tried to go for something.
Yeah.
Sure.
But there were 11 other groups in that one. So it was a lot.
Oh, that was
Yeah, it was a big group, and they're like, I think the girls that won, they're on like they're sponsored by like Century, so like they're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So your empty hand kata, which one did you do?
Kusanku.
Which is
It's like I think the 7th kata, and
Okay.
I get to do a really fun jump in the air and land.
Yeah, I think I seen a picture of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so fun. I love it. And it has a lot of kicks in it. I like kicking. The guys at CMAC called me Crazy Legs for a long time because they didn't like it when I kicked them.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine they would.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Well, also with Ishinru and where you can kick, I might have forgotten that a few times there.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ishinru is not a lot of high kicks.
No, it's a self-defense style.
Yes, it's not a lot of like you're not going for a lot of high head kicks. You're gonna kick,
Yeah.
down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We're
a
different.
jump in the air kick in Ishinru
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That even surprised like the other styles of karate that were there, like especially because we would talk and we got to meet people from all different styles, and I would be like, yeah, well, I can kick like groin, waist, not waist, but like stomach, liver, and they're like, groin, and I'm like, it's a self-defense style, I can kick there. So in all our tournaments, like you can kick there, but if we go to an open tournament, we know not to. But so I wasn't allowed to there, so I didn't hit anyone there. But
Yeah.
at CMAC, I definitely have forgotten a few times. Poor Wally.
Oh no, dude.
Sorry, Wally.
It's a wonder he had a second kid.
Yeah. No, she was already pregnant at that point.
Yeah.
What was it? And then Big Will, I did a double flip kick on him. I went low high, and he bent over after the low because I went too low, and then I hit him right across the chin, and I was like, no, he like fell, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I felt so bad because like I don't like hurting people. Like I do karate because I like the self-defense aspect of it. I like feeling the confidence.
Yeah.
I think that a woman should be able to feel in like today's world.
Yeah.
And like God created us beautifully, so like I feel, and we're made to be able to defend ourselves. And then I like hurt someone, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to kill you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really cool, man.
Mhm.
What weapon did you?
I used the sai, and I did kusan kusai. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, there's a little bit of familiarity, but
Yep. And it keeps you from learning everything twice or
Yeah.
learning two different things all
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
and so that was nice. I did have to like modify a few things for the weapons, but normally with the weapons kata for kusanku, you don't kick. But because I'm so used to the kicks, our grandmaster was like, yeah, you can kick. Like technically in the original one, you could kick. So I was like, okay, I'm bringing it back. And so I trained it that way, and it was really fun. Yeah, I love kata. But
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
And then second place in points fighting.
yes, the first fight I fought a girl from Britain, and it was a good fight. I won 11-1. You had to win by 10 points or just whoever had the most amount of points in 2 minutes. I scored all 11 off the same side kick. Poor girl. She's so sweet. She did a good job. But she like kind of came over, like she would try to go over, so it like opened up this part, and I like to
You're
be
just putting a foot there every
I'm
time.
very precise. So like I think I hit the same rib 11 times.
That's how people end up with broke ribs, bro.
She did drop at one point.
Yeah.
And I had to turn around like and take a knee like 3 times, and it took like her whole family was watching from the sideline.
I'm sure.
And like in that moment I had to be like, okay, like I'm in the ring, I cannot feel bad right now.
Yeah.
But my insides were like, it's okay. Because I just care about people, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's in pain. Because like every hit you heard the oh, and I was like, oh gosh, no. But then like I had to get back, and I was like, I'm ready to go. But yeah, so that was that fight. And then my second fight where I lost, it was a girl from the US. So if I had to lose, it was to a girl from the US.
Yeah.
But she was winning, I think it was like 6-2 or like 6-0 at one point. And then it clicked in my brain that she was hesitating and that I could just truck her. And my coach, Camille, behind me, she was like, I think the whole time she was probably yelling truck her, and I just couldn't hear her at all. And so I like finally started doing that, and I got it up to 6-4. And if I had like 10 seconds more, I probably could have tied it or like gotten an extra point, because their point system was crazy. Like,
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Yeah.
they did it's so funny. They were like, it like contact and all, but it was one point hit to the body, 2 points for kick to the head, 3 points for spinning kick to the head, and 4 points for jumping spin kick to the head.
How are you going to lot?
That's what, yeah. So
You don't lightly kick somebody with a jumping spin kick.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be real hard.
Yeah.
I should have tried it out. But
The match is over. She's asleep.
yeah,
How do you win if you're asleep?
yeah, but I would be DQ'd.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
I had a few friends text me, just like, just knock her out. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I can't. I got to be respectful. But yeah, so I finally got it up to 6-4. The timer went off, and I was like, this is a good fight. My nose bled a little, and I was like, yeah, I did something. I'm like, if I come out, like, even if I lose, my nose is bleeding, that means I did something. That means I took a hit.
Yeah.
So, not as bad as Will from his fight.
No.
But
It's pretty rough.
it was it was a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And then we all got a photo together, and it was awesome. So, yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What do you plan on doing after this?
Are you going back?
At the moment, so we didn't register again for the team, just because like it was a lot of money for us, and we're kind of like figuring out all the options that we can do at the moment. I would like to do another world event at some point. I had a blast, so hopefully I can do it again. Whether it's through like hopefully the same organization, or if it happens to be another one, I mean, that's chill. Just like going international is really fun. Especially like with the people that we were with, like you became like a whole family.
Yeah.
There was a 12-year-old with us. His name was Mason. He was freaking adorable. Love him. He wrestled for like 7 years. And so he started doing karate. So he's like an orange belt, and he was like that little brother that nags on you the whole time.
Yeah.
But he was also super sweet. He won like 5 gold for his divisions. He signed up for like any division you could do. And
golly.
Yeah. And I'm like, you're an orange belt or yellow belt. I don't even know.
Yeah,
And
I don't even know.
I would like turn around and I'm like, oh, he's out there again. Like, but it kind of encouraged me to like, okay, I've done kickboxing for a bit. I could have signed up for the kick light. Like they had kick light and continuous. So I know that this semester I'm going to train for a continuous fight. I think at something called the Warrior Cup, which is like for karate, and so they'll do continuous and grappling. I think I'll just do continuous.
Gotcha.
Working on my grappling. I'm not the best.
Yeah, you still got a ways to go on that.
I got a ways to go. Because I know like the self-defense grappling, but not like the let's choke each other out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm excited about that. Coach just like talked with us about that this past week, and I was like, I'll do it. So
it's exciting.
I'm excited because my dad even wants me to get used to continuous before I just like go into a cage at some point.
Which is something you want to do?
I think so. I don't know.
I think it'd be fun.
I think it'd be fun. Plus, I'm like friends with all those guys, and they're just like, yo, you should get in the cage.
Yeah.
Like, when are you fighting next?
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do some crazy kick and kick somebody and knock them out, bro.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Then you're going to try to
And then I'll
doctor
probably
them.
be like, are you okay?
Yeah.
But
Can't doctor them after. You got to get in your corner. Okay?
yeah, no, I gotta get in the corner. I'll be nice to them
Stand in.
afterwards. My dad always says, as soon as you're in the ring, you're in game mode. So, because I fight a lot of my teammates at tournaments. So, they're not my teammates when we're at tournaments.
Right, yeah.
They're my opponent.
Yeah. Is it hard to flip that switch?
Yeah, sometimes.
I feel like it would be for me.
It kind of just depends. Like, when you're so used to competing against your teammates, like, you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
I love you, but just so you know, I'm better than you in this moment right here, right now.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, like, we hug each other.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then, like, we'll talk about it at the next practice. Like, hey, you did this, that was good. You did this, that was bad. Let's fix it. And, like, coach will video us or have someone video, and he'll watch the footage and, like, he'll let us know. Right now we're working on keeping our hands up.
Oh.
Me, definitely.
Oh, you bad about dropping your hands down, huh?
Well, like, I have a Cheez-It just sit in my hand. But,
Eat it.
like, we'll do the, like, bounce back and forth in karate a lot. But when we get up close, a lot of us will forget to, like, bring the hand back. So it, like, you'll hit, and then you get hit in the face. So we're just working on that right now. And I love that I have a coach that pays attention and like,
yeah,
you know,
it matters. Yeah, it
yeah,
counts.
and
Definitely.
he'll like be like, we're stepping it up, and I'm like, yeah, go team. So he's cool. I love my coach.
That's cool. So yeah, 20 years old. By 25, you'll be on another world level for something.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
At least another one.
Yeah,
Maybe even two.
I want another one for sure.
That's cool, man. Do you do a lot of tournaments around here too?
Yeah, we do like 4 or 5. Well, 3 to 5 a semester. Depends on like who has a tournament going. We don't really compete in the like Pro Mac or NASCA tournaments, just because they're bigger and I think a little bit farther. But I think our next one's actually our home tournament. I think it's February 7th, so it's up at Bryan.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're really excited. I think it's going to be our biggest one so far, like yet. I think it might be our 4th or 5th year doing it.
So now is that an open tournament?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I love it just because it's like right there. I do have to still get up at like 7 a.m. and show up. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. I feel a little pressure though because I'm like, oh, I just won a Worlds. So now I really need to show up at the home tournament.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you can't lose
A lot
that
of pressure,
one now.
huh?
Yeah, I'm like, oh. And then we did a belt test this in like December. And so some of my teammates are now, I think, in my division. So I'm like, okay, time to show them what I got. But I love them.
Yeah. That's fun. So is that going to be a big tournament up there, you think?
I hope so. I think we have.
You kind of never know, huh?
Yeah, you never know. We have like the regulars, so it tends to be a good sized tournament, and I think we've heard that like more people are coming.
Okay.
I think because of all the promotions we've done for the Worlds, so it was actually a really good benefit to us, so that people know about it.
Yep.
Because like we offer it as like it's a varsity sport, and so
that's crazy to me.
yeah, it's not a club. Like it's a sport. Like we give scholarships out for it.
Oh, wow.
You can go like you can either come in with experience in whatever style you have, or like not know anything at all, and hopefully work from white to black belt in the 4 years. And it's really cool. I've seen a lot of people come in with experience, and then like others who haven't had any, and like watching the people who haven't had any, especially the girls, like just come out of it with so much confidence.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful thing to watch. Like they slowly start getting it, and it's fun. Like, and then it sounds weird, but even the super tall guys, they'll like come in like they're hunched because like they're so used to that with like being around people. They'll like break their postures so that they fit in. And my dad's biggest thing is posture, so he'll be like, stand up straight.
You can tell that by the way you sit.
Yeah.
Her posture's perfect. But I know me too. And then she was like,
I know.
Hey, bro.
My back would hurt like a bitch. I sit like that.
My dad would like take his knuckle and put it up my back as a kid, and I'm like, I promise I'm sitting straight. I've had friends be like, do you have to go to the bathroom? No, this is just how I have to sit. It's muscle memory at this point.
Yeah.
But he'll like tell all the tall guys, like, use your height. Like God gave you that height. Use it.
Yeah.
And like, and then of course as a short person, I got to use whatever height God gave me. So I'm like, I'm here.
My sister got a scholarship for soccer at Bryan College.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
When?
Huh?
When?
98.
Oh, never mind. I don't know.
I don't know what she said.
Yeah, because we got another thing in common, you and I. You and your sibling is born 10 months apart.
Yes.
And me and my sister are born 10 months apart. Are you the oldest?
No, I'm the baby. She was born in August 2004, and I'm June 2005. So.
Okay.
Yep.
So I was.
We're complete opposites, though. Like complete opposites.
Yeah, I was born in June '79, and my sister was born in April of 1980.
Oh.
So.
So fun.
Yeah, 10 months apart.
Did you ever tell people
crazy.
that you were twins?
No, we don't. No, she was blonde headed and I was brown headed, and
that's how my sister's.
I was good looking and she wasn't.
I can't say that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. She was a pretty girl, I guess, for my sister. You know.
Yeah.
It's like weird to compliment your sister.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. For me, it is.
Yeah.
The only thing I've ever done is beat up on her.
Oh. Yeah, no, my sister, she's blonde, and so like, but if we dyed our hair the same color, I'm pretty sure people would be like, oh, they're twins. But as the younger sibling, I take full initiative to be like, we're twins, especially during the time that we're the same age.
Yeah.
But she missed the cutoff when we were in St. Louis, so she was put in my grade. So like we were raised like twins anyways. So we were like,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, we wasn't. I was always a year ahead of her because my mom pushed me really hard in school to pass my classes.
Yeah.
Because I would have graduated after her if it hadn't been for that. It would have been like 2 years later. I'd have been like 22 coming out of high school.
Yeah.
Well, Issa's not happy because I switched high schools, so it was actually really cool because I got to watch her graduate and she got to watch me graduate. But my school made me do dual enrollment, so now I'm graduating college before her. And so I'm like, yeah, I graduate in December, and she's like, I graduate next spring. But we make jokes about it.
Yeah.
But it had nothing to do with smartness. It's just
the way it worked out.
Yeah. And then I was the first one in my major, so like some things kind of got mixed up a bit. So I had to take like summer classes on top of that after my freshman year. I was like, that was not fun.
Yeah, not having summer off.
No, because I was also working at a camp, and then I got in a wreck that summer, so I got a concussion. So I was like working with kids, having to stare at a computer screen, and I was carless. And I had a 98 Jeep Cherokee. Now he's gone, which is really sad.
It's probably the best car you could have bought.
Yeah, his name was Gerald.
That's wild.
I have a girl calls Harold Gerald sometimes.
Really?
I don't know why. Even she come up with that.
Gerald.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's my grandfather's name. Gerald.
Really?
Yeah. Gerald Clayton.
Oh, I love grape juice.
So good. I'll have to drink the rest of that. You're going to give me diabetes.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. You can get rid of those.
No, you can't. Once you have diabetes, it's on, son.
Diabetes.
You're taking shots all the time.
Yeah.
Diabetes is rough. But yeah, I'll drink the rest of that and have diabetes.
Yeah.
See, it'll bring you joy. Nothing like a good white grape juice.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And diabetes.
That's just on the side. It's fine.
White grape juice and a jelly roll. Yum.
No, you can make it feel really fun and just have bread with it. So it's the grape juice and bread. Take it to communion.
That doesn't even sound good.
I know. We in Italy, bro.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And that doesn't sound good, bro. I want some Mexican food real bad.
Oh,
dude.
queso?
Yeah.
I could eat up some queso.
Oh,
I could too. I just want something that I have to chew up really good. Haven't chewed anything in a while.
I couldn't imagine doing a liquid diet.
No, that'd be rough.
It's pretty fun.
That'd be rough.
I mean, I'd probably drink a lot of like chocolate milk, but
That's not a clear liquid diet.
oh, it has to be clear.
There you go. Now you're with it.
So is it just water?
Gallon of
Water.
bone broth every day.
Bone broth, half gallon of bone broth every day. 2 different kinds. I mixed a couple of them up there at the end. Figured out that to make them taste better, you can mix chicken and beef together, and it tastes better.
Okay.
And I seasoned it up a little bit because.
What if you just cook like a vegetable soup and then put this juice?
Yeah, but then
You could do that.
I don't know. And that just tastes like watery vegetables.
I mean, yeah, but it's got good flavor, I think.
I do too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Is your mental state good? Like,
no.
Okay.
I wasn't doing good before that. I'm not doing good now.
I didn't realize how like moody guys would get when their diet is changed.
Yeah.
Like when I watched the guys like weight cut for their fights, it was so sad.
Yeah.
Like they just were sad.
Yeah. I lost 15 pounds.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I weigh 190 right now.
behind their back, I said they were on their man periods.
Yeah.
You could have told them to their face.
No,
You're being a bunch of females.
no,
Bunch of
because
sissies.
I don't need them to fight me when they get back in
Yeah.
shape.
So what's the you're gonna wait until after college to try to start actually training to get into a cage?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, yeah, it just depends, like, where I go after I graduate, like, the
Yeah.
jobs and stuff. So, but if I'm still around and everyone in my life is like good with it because I mean I trust my parents the most. If they're really like absolutely not, I'll probably listen to them. But I would like definitely train with chat for it, and I know I would have to train a lot, so I'd be down for it.
So is the dedication level have to be way up here in karate, just like it does for? I mean, I know it does in the world if you're on a world platform, but is it? Do you take it just as seriously as the fighters take the fight they're coming up to or whatever?
I feel like I do. It really depends on the individual person because I think some people can pass by certain things by doing the bare minimum, but I don't think they'll see a world stage.
I got you.
I'm a perfectionist, so I like to do everything to the best that I can. And if I think something needs work, I'll be like, hey, I need help with this. Can you help me? And I kind of got that from my coaches because I would watch them. And actually one of mine, Camille, I was on the team with her when she was a student, and so I would watch her do that. And she's probably one of like my biggest inspirations is just how dedicated she is. And I like to use a lot of my free time outside of homework to like go up, practice my kata or like do drills. And it's been fun. I've seen it pay off. And then like after Worlds, like you end up following a lot of the people on Instagram that you do. And oh my gosh, this one girl, Aria, she's like 12. She won youth grand champion kata. Like she's insane. And she like will practice a kata in like they post like in a hotel room or like literally anywhere where she is at, she is doing her kata. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And this other guy, his name is Breeze. So cool. He's an awesome guy. And he would do the same thing. He's like, oh, time to practice. It's like 12 a.m. And I'm like, I'm in bed, man. Like these guys made me feel like I have never put enough effort. And I'm like, okay, I got to step it up.
Wow.
And like, I think there's this other guy like Samuel, I don't know what he likes to go by, but he like competed at like 3 different tournaments within the next 2 weeks or so, or at least that's what it looked like after Worlds. And I'm like, oh, I'm taking my little break. And like all these guys, like they're competing. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. And so it really encouraged me. So I think, and it shows the amount of dedication they have for how good they are. Mm-hmm. And so I think, yeah, the more work you put in, the more dedicated you are, the better results you'll see.
So when you were practicing your kata, was you just like, could you literally every time you were closing your eyes to go to sleep, were you practicing it?
I was, yeah. But I have to stop because like I'll even do it with fights. I'll like replay a fight or like I'll like fight in my dream or like before I go to sleep, but it raises my heart rate so much that I'm like, oh crap, now I need to like 4 in, 4 out, like keep my heart rate back down so I can actually go to sleep. Because it just like it feels so real because I know the movements and like especially like when you like think about a fight in your head, like there's times I'll just sit and I'm like doing like a fake fight scenario because I feel like we all do it as fighters, like, you know, like you're doing a scenario in your head, like you're at Walmart, some dude attacks you and you're just like fighting him. And there's times I'll be like sitting and then I'm like, and like my friends look at me, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was definitely fighting in my head.
I'm just having a little fight. Yeah, at Walmart, man, jump my shit, bro.
Yeah, that guy, he's in the hospital now. He won't be able to walk for the next 2 years.
And somehow I got some jujitsu, bro. I choked him out.
Yeah, I somehow got him in some flying triangle. When I know that's not real, because I'll be like, hey, chat, how do I do a triangle again?
Well, I need to move my leg. Yeah.
Am I supposed to be on my hip?
I know, yeah.
Which, yes. That's when he was like, AJ, you have to always be on a hip. And I'm like, yes, sir.
Fall on a hip.
Still got to work on that.
Yeah, well, they don't practice falling in karate.
Yeah, we practice break falls all the time.
Well, yeah, but... Oh. Yeah.
No.
Not with somebody on top of you, though.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, not usually.
No, I've been thrown, and I had to do, like, a roll.
Yeah.
But, no, I don't really get body slammed into the ground too often. Yeah. But I took a self-defense class when I was... Actually, I've done self-defense since classes since I was in 6th grade. And then it, like, led up to martial arts. And I remember I think it was the men's self-defense class. My dad wouldn't let me in the women's till I was in 8th grade. And we learned a barroom throw where like someone's coming at you and you like go on the ground and you kick them over.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so fun doing that with the guys. And then like we also still did it in the women's when I was older, but I think doing it with the guys was so fun because they're attacking this like 7th grade girl and they're college guys and they're coming at me and I'm like, I'm gonna toss you over.
That's crazy.
Will you throw a tray like that? No.
Hell no. Ain't no mats in here, bro.
There's no mats.
I ain't trying to break my leg.
Next time, come on.
Yeah, we gotta get some mats, bro. That would be fun to watch.
No, I get asked all the time, like, "Hey, can you kick me?" I'm like, "Why am I gonna?" No,
No, I'm not gonna
or like,
kick you.
once I came back, there were a lot of like I'm friends with a lot of the guys up there at Bryan, and I think I hang out with like the soccer guys the most, and like half of them are like, "Okay, but like, can you take me?" I'm like, why does that matter?
Yeah. They're probably just bad flirters is all that is.
I'm like, can you play soccer?
I know, yeah.
I'm joking. They can.
Yeah.
But
You could beat me in soccer, so we'll just tell you that.
I'll ask them like, do you ask all the guys this? And they're like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, why does it matter?
Yeah.
Like,
Dang, dude. It's crazy.
Probably intimidating to a lot of guys, though, if you can beat them up.
man, this past week I was told I was scary by like 6 different guys, and I was like, I don't get that.
No.
I'm like,
You don't seem scared to me at all.
I'm like,
when I look at you, I don't even realize that you could kick my tail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, unless you knew.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
like-
only reason I have any idea that you could beat me up is because I know who you are.
Oh, thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't look at you and be like,
Yeah, I had one dude word it
she
like,
could take me, bro. She's
Yeah,
100 pounds. You're
That's
not gonna-
crazy.
You're not going to think that at all.
No.
yeah. Well, I had one guy, he like worded it very nicely. He was like, well, like when you walk into the room, like you have confidence to yourself, and like I can see that. And I was like, oh, okay.
That makes sense. A
Don't
little
see
bit.
how that's scary, but
I don't see how it's scary, but
I was like, well, thanks for like. I mean, I guess I have confidence in myself now. I'm like,
it's probably just because you're standing up straight.
yeah, I'm literally just standing up straight, and I do have a really bad resting face. Like especially walking around, I do look like I'm mad or tired all
They
the
call
time.
that RBF.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got that?
it's pretty bad. It's just like,
Trey's wife's eat
Yeah,
up
it's not
with
as
it
bad
too.
as my
So
wife.
she
Yeah.
just eat up with it, bro.
yeah, I just
She is so.
Yeah.
I love her to death, and she
I have
is.
to ask her if she's mad every day, bro, because I don't
get
know.
Yeah.
I get told I look like I like died all the time. They're like, your bags. Was my friend. He was like, yeah, you got some like trash bags under your eyes right now, and I was like,
Bro,
wow,
can't-
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for the honesty, bro.
yeah.
But
Get out of my face, son.
I was like,
Yeah, kick you,
you're
bro.
my next fight.
Yeah, I know.
I'm joking.
And I will use the growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of known for that on our team. The
Yeah.
guys that I try not to do it at practice where like I like hit a
I'm
guy
sure they all
there.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to wear cups anyway, and if they don't, that's on them. But
Yeah, cups don't help that much.
yeah.
Let's talk about this real quick.
I've heard
Okay.
that.
Well, I've never been kicked in the
Oh,
one with a
it
cup
doesn't
on.
matter. If you get, like, it hurts just as bad to get kicked in a cup as it does. Not just as bad.
You can still feel it, though. Pretty good.
You can still have kids if you get kicked with a cup on.
Yeah.
If you get kicked without one, you can't. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
It still hurts.
Yeah.
Very, very bad, dude.
Yeah. They just don't like me on belt test day because we'll do like 2-on-1 and 3-on-1 fights. So I don't care. I'm like, I have 2 people coming at me, or I'm the extra person. I love being the extra person. And this one guy, he was testing for, I think his green belt. So he had to do a 2-on-1 fight. And I was going to be nice at first and not immediately go there. And then he just haymakered me in the face, and I went, too bad. And I like did a ridge hand down there like 3 times in a row. I was like, that's what you get. Like, wasn't very controlled of you. So but-
if we go to my living room and I just record you, can you do a kata? Like, just
probably
with
not
me?
in this outfit.
Yeah. I didn't know. I was just asking. Just wondering, quick questions that pop into your brain.
Yeah.
I mean, I can like send you a recording or something,
Yeah.
but
That'd be kind of fun, too.
I don't think these jeans are gonna let me do a kick.
Oh,
Too high.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, or a jump. Because, like, if I'm going to do a kata, I have to do the jump.
Yeah.
You got to do the jump.
The jump's the best part.
Sure.
You get the airtime.
Sure. So the 7th belt, what is that? What's that?
Wait, what? No. We got rid of that one. White, orange, green, blue, brown. So we only have 6 now. We got rid of our yellow belt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the way we tested for it, like you just had to know like half of the first kata. And for orange belt, for some reason, it was like you have to know the whole first kata. And then we have like these warm-up charts that you have to memorize and like some history. So we were just like, we're just gonna go to orange. But
what's the first kata called?
Seisan. I'm so tired of doing it. I have to do it at any test that I do. I have to still do it, but it's...
So you got to test every kata every time you move up?
Yeah, so
wow,
for
that's crazy.
Orange belt, you just do Seisan. And then green belt, you do Seisan, Seiyuchin, and Neihanchi. Blue belt is Seisan, Seiyuchin, Neihanchi, and Wansu. Blue belt, you add Shinto and Kusanku. Oh, no. I think I add Kusanku for brown belt. And then for black belt, I have to add Suinsu and Sanshin, which I just recently learned. So that's when that started feeling really real for me. I was like, oh, I'm training for my black belt right now. So
that's cool.
And Sanshin is a tenshin kata. So it's it's very quick in the way that there's not a lot of moves, but it's very slow because you're constantly like using tension. And when you perform that kata at the belt test, they hit you while you're doing it and you have to like show control. And I was practicing it with Camille and she was at one point was like, yeah, I'm going to stand on you now. And I was like, stand on me? Because my legs are bent and she stands on like the back part. She was like, they'll probably do that. And I was like, I'm going to what? And like I've seen people take side kicks in the middle of this and I'm like, I'm gonna die. So,
while they're doing the black belt test?
Mm-hmm. Like while you're just doing that kata, and we do kata before we even start fighting.
So now Ishner is a little bit different once you're a black belt. There's no degrees in black belt, right? Or there is?
Yeah, there are. I think it goes up to 9.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think so after you get your first, you at least need 2 years of having your first degree black belt before you can test for second. Because we're very big on you need to know all this stuff, but also you're not going to get a belt until you're ready for it. Sure. We're not just we don't just hand out belts.
Yeah.
And that's why I've had my brown belt for 2 years. They're like, because I started a little bit younger than the rest of the college students. They're like, we want to see you emotionally mature. We want to know, we want you to be ready when you're ready for it. So it doesn't matter when I think I'm ready for it. Whenever my coaches are like, okay, you're ready. Yeah. Then you're testing. They could come up and be like, you're ready tomorrow. And I'd have to be okay with that. Or they're like, you're going to have to wait another year. I have to be okay with that. And that's been the hardest thing for me to learn is because I'm I'm a planner. And I'm so I need to know this, this, and this. When am I testing?
Yeah.
I think they've gotten a little annoyed with that one.
Yeah.
But so now I'm just kind of at the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to practice every day. If they tell me it's tomorrow,
I'll be ready for it.
I'll be ready for it. But I'm excited for whenever it happens. If it happens.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of these podcasts, Anastasia, Asia,
yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to call you.
You can call me whatever.
No,
out of those 2 names.
No, I can't. Can call you whatever.
That's why I added out of those 2 names.
Oh, yeah,
well, I knew the thought going through your brain. There's one guy at Brandon, through the hallways, be like, "Hey, China," and bruh.
But at the end of these things, I give everybody a chance to give some shout outs. If you got anybody you want to shout out, look at that camera right there and shout them out.
Okay. Well, I definitely want to give a shout out to my parents for putting up with me in the sport. And then my coaches, Zach Barnes, Laura Barnes, Camille Holly, and Chat for just helping me along with this journey. And then, of course, my teammates for putting up with me when I'm moody at practice and but cheering me on all the time. And it's awesome to be on the team with you guys.
Awesome. And then at the end of it, we always tell everybody we love each other, love them.
Oh, I love you guys.
You don't have to do it. We love y'all.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Where'd you find it?